for me? Nah, it's much better. I think everything's working properly. Oh, hello, cat. Would you like to jump up? Hello. Cat. Okay. Love the intro. Not gonna watch it, unfortunately. Just gonna hop back into the game. So it's been a bit since I've played it, and I am excited to play it again. So we're near one of my favorite areas, at least. Yafutoma. I like it because I'm a weeb. Yeah. Starting right in and landing on it. That was the plan for last time. Yeah, excited to be playing again. It's been a bit. The water is so clear. It's beautiful. I wonder where we are. Huh? Wow, that ship is so huge. Are those Westerners? They dress funny. Hey, look, their hair is in black. I wonder what they eat to make their hair that color. Haha, my hair is really going to stand out here. Yep. Invaders, why have you come to Yafutoma? I mischief. These lands are protected by Mount Kazai and the Blue Moon. Under the sovereign reign of Lord Mikado, invaders will be punished.
Ooh.
Yafutoma? Is this really Yafutoma? Yes, you have invaded Yafutoman lands. We did it, we're in Yafutoma. Well done, Vice. This will be recorded in the history books. How dare you invade our lands? I shall strike you down where you stand. Wait, don't attack them. Visitors, our primary responsibility is to defend Yafutoma. Please forgive our rush to arms. Lord Mikado has said he would like to speak with you. Please, if you would come with me. Lord Mikado? I suppose that he is probably the king of these lands. We should follow him. You found a comfortable position, cat? So you come from the land where the sun sets. Welcome to Yafutoma. My daughter Moogi has always been intrigued with the West, haven't you, my dear? Yes, father. Please, I would love to hear all about your homeland. If there's anything that we can do for you, that's her. If there's anything we can do for you, just ask. Sure, but I don't want to be too much of a burden. King Miado, as an advisor of the royal court, I must say that I am opposed to the idea of foreigners entering our lands. Foreigners have only brought us disaster. We must cleanse them from our lands immediately. I agree with father. The Westerners can only bring us trouble. We should dispose of them at once. They are our guests. We must welcome them. And they can teach us a great deal about the West. There is much we can teach them as well. But I would like to know, why have you traveled to Yafutoma? We're searching for the moon crystals to prevent our enemies from using them to destroy the world. The blue crystal. I think you're referring to the jewel that is the power of the blue moon. The object that you were searching for lies underneath Mount Kazai. Here in Yafutoma, we refer to the object as the Maga Stone. Mount Kazai is considered by our people to be a holy mountain, and deep within the mountain lies an azure-colored jewel. Our ancestors passed the jewel to the successors of the throne after the cataclysm. The jewel was sealed inside Mount Kazai. An azure-colored jewel? Vice, that has to be the moon crystal. One time, Mount Kazai was a volcano. There was no way inside. The Magasphere has been lost since the days of the old world. If you will retrieve it for us, we would be eternally grateful. So the Magasphere is at the bottom of the huge mountain. Leave it to us. Don't worry, we'll get it back for you. Good guy Vice. Always doing good guy things. I'm grabbing a soda, sorry. Okay. Before anything, I'm gonna go to my cheat sheet. Just to make sure I know where everything is. I do worry that I am gonna somehow miss something. Pretty sure I got both of the moonfishes on Esperanza. It's been so long I don't actually remember, and I never marked them off my thing. I'm gonna go here naturally, but I'm just gonna grab them now. Just because I kind of want to collect everything beforehand. Am I doing this right? I have to go further behind the palace. Ah, it's over there. I misread the directions. Try the moonfish. My throat is getting an itch. There we go. Good old Mountain Dew. I wish I had a second webcam. I'd have it focused on the cat that is currently on my lap. Because everyone loves looking at the cats. Okay. I know that there is one sham here. I don't know if there's two. Okay, there's only one, and I know exactly where it is. Nice, I'm 90% sure I know where it is. Yeah. There's the sham. Let's get all the chests that are here. Doesn't go over the bridge. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. There's that chest. Because exploring this place is a puzzle in itself, which is really fun. They have a Go table. This looks a little bit like a game we have back home. But the game pieces look different. Wonder how you play this game. I actually never learned how to play Go. I wanted to, but at the time, I felt like I was too young and it was too complex of a game for me to actually figure out. Because it has a decent amount of rules. Okay, I remember how to do it. Okay. But I wanted to learn it because it does seem like a fun little strategy game. I do enjoy strategy games. I haven't been playing too many recently, just because there haven't been a lot that have come out on like Steam and all that. I'm taking this. Haha. I just can really battle that quickly. Yeah, but I've wanted to play some strategy games. Though recently I've been playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which like just came out, and been having the time of my life with that game. Because it's a fun game, and I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan. Yeah, that's been a fun experience. I always just enjoy new games. However, my PC is reaching its metaphorical death because it's old. I've had it for, gosh, I want to say, I keep saying 5 years, but I think it might be longer than 5. But it's been a while. but it's just slowly reaching a point where it can't run anything. Because I tried running Space Marine 2, Warhammer Space Marine 2, and it couldn't, like, I mean it could. It was able to play. Wrong. Go down the other side. Yeah, whatever. It could play, and when it played pretty smoothly. It was on lowest graphic settings, so it kind of looked like potatoes, but it played super fun. But I tried playing it with my friend, and between load screens, like big load screens, it would take 10 minutes to load all the resources, which, in terms of games, is a literal eternity. It took so long that it would sever the connection between me and him, so he just couldn't play. Which is really unfortunate because it was a wicked fun game. Okay, those are the 2 chests that are currently available to me. Anything I want to buy from you? I want to buy more saccharide crystals. Sacrums, all allies. Give me. I want room for some. So give me 90. And just in case, I'll pick up some magic dew. Other than that, I think I'm pretty good. Healing items are always good. Thank you, kind little lady. Now the weapon shop. Come right in. What can I get for you? I would like new sword. Yin wing. Sumber. Scale mail. Let's get Fina that long robe. Ike of the mail. Let's get Enrique one too. Eh, might as well get nice one as well. Just top everyone off. And I don't care about sex accessories because I'm lame. I don't remember what I do from here for some reason. I think I just go to my ship. I think. You know what they say, you only live once. I'm sorry. You just fall off, casually fall off a waterfall, and you're just like, yeah, okay. How do I get off this thing? No, right here. Right? Am I wrong? There we go. Let's see. I don't think I can convince her to join my crew yet. I think I have to finish the area. He's talking about the Westerners they're all talking about. I'm Kerala, best builder in the country. What do you think of our town? But you don't see such fine structures in your country. Not about that. What a difference between seeing something and not only hearing about it. You really got a fine-looking town here. Haha, do you really think so? Well, it sure warms my heart to hear you say that. Say, maybe I should go back west with you and visit your country. Probably show you Westerners a thing or two that would really amaze you. Hey, What are you going to do about this place? It's still under construction. Haha, not to worry. This is my own house. It was getting pretty old, so I decided to remodel. Well then, it's decided. I'll go back with you to your country and build all sorts of things for you. Incidentally, I have a little sister named Durala. You might want to give her a holler too. I thought I had to finish Yafutoma in order to recruit her, but I guess I can do it. Let's also get her sister. Because I want all of the crew members. I think she's in this building. Nope, this is just someone's house. I think it's the other one, though. Unless this is also someone's house. It is also just someone's house. I like the rivers flowing through it. I don't know how structurally sound that would be. I feel like that would somehow lower the... what did I see? No. Somehow lower structural integrity. But what do I know? I got these somehow. So I have some of these house designs. It's like there's just no way people would get any sleep. No beds. Nowhere really to eat. Kind of funny. Alright, she must... I don't think she's not somewhere around here. I think I have to go down in order to find the lower section. Unless it... No, I think it's that shop over there. I think that's like the inn or whatever. Which I have to paddle to. After I'm done with this area, I should have all the resources, 90% of the resources, in order to get the rest of everything. I need to start having someone learning more silver magic. I just realized. No? Oh, there we go. Urala! Oh, please, come in. What can I get you? Looks like they have a waitress in Yafutoma, too. I'm so sorry, we don't have anything like that on hand. You misunderstood. We're talking about you. Huh? Oh, I sorry. I thought it was what you wanted to order. I won't mention it. We're the ones who should apologize. We're in a bit of a rush right now, but we'll come back some other time, okay? Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Say, are you by any chance Karala's little sister? Yes, I am, but why do you ask? I thought so. Actually, Karala has decided to join the crew of our ship as a builder. We're wondering if you might be interested in joining our crew, too. Me? Unlike my sister, I'm not good for much of anything besides cooking. Cooking is a perfectly fine skill to have. How'd you like to join our crew as a cook? Sure. Okay. If my sister's joining too, are you sure I qualify for the job? Of course you do. You can make us all kinds of tasty Yafutoma dishes. Well, I really do my best. Thank you so much. Join the crew as a cook. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I do next. I normally have a pretty good grasp on the entirety of the game. I think I just go fly to Mount Kazai. Something like that, we'll see. Because it actually is slipping me what I do next. Let's see if there's any better ship parts at least. I understood that you wish to go to Mount Kazai. Lord Mikado has commanded me to escort you. Before departing, would you like to buy some ship parts? Let me know when you're ready. Start anytime you wish. That's right. Ship parts. Switch out. Advanced cannon. I'm going to have no money by the end of this. Serpent torpedo. One 5-inch cannon would be smart. And one 3-inch cannon. And that makes me fairly broke. I guess I could sell some of my old ship parts. If I need to, I will. I'll keep them for now. Proceed to Mount Kaza. Let's get going to Mount Kaza. I'll get the ship underway so you guys can just sit back and take it easy. Oops, I almost forgot. If you're going to inside Mount Kaza, I'd better take this along. See the underwater suit. Inside Mount Kaza is a cavern. In some places, there will be water. This underwater suit should come in handy. What? We have to go underwater? But I can't swim. Do not worry. As long as you're using the underwater suit, you should be fine. Just be sure to breathe normally. Well then, shall we be going, make way for Mount Kaza? I think I've talked about it a little bit, but specifically with like the underwater suit, that's something that has made me want to make a randomizer for this game, because something like that, like it would lock you out of an area before you got to it. So let's say even if you were able to come to Yafutoma, like upgrading your ship and all that, you wouldn't be able to get into Mount Kaza without the underwater suit, and so it would make for an interesting randomizer, like going to different places, trying to find the suit so you can progress, and probably having something like you have to find all of the moon crystals in order to finish the game, like a go mode of sorts. It's something I've thought about, and something I want to try to do. I haven't really made progress towards learning how to program. It's on the list of things I need to do eventually. Wow, the water here is so calm. Looks like glass. I accidentally clicked off of it because I was taking things off of my cheat sheet. It's hard to imagine that this was a volcanic area covered in lava at one time. What is that thing? Blueheim. What? It looks like a huge bird. That must be Blueheim. Blueheim? Yes, Blueheim was the blue Gygus. Looks like Blueheim was trapped in lava, and encased in stone. If that thing ever got free, we'd be in trouble. The Gygus that you faced so far couldn't fly. Can't imagine how tough this one would be. We should secure the blue crystal as soon as we can. Let's go. Oh, save point. Always save. Grand Fortress Gate. And into the mountain. Trying to remember everything that is here. This has a good bit of stuff. Ah, the temple music. It does kind of make me sad how few tracks are actually in this game, because the music is really good, and they have a lot of really fun tracks. They just don't have a lot of different ones. Like, they only have one, like only really one, like, normal battle theme, and, like, really only one boss theme. Which is fine, they're good themes, I enjoy them. And only one ship theme as well. But it would be interesting, like, if this game got some kind of remake, to have more than just the initial few. I know I'm supposed to touch that, I'll touch it later. Boss fights. I can look at the new weapons I get. I do like Vice's new weapon. It's kind of just like very simple, but I like it. I'm gonna have everyone on silver. I guess it makes sense. Just yin yang. The burst. I like Enrique's sword though. Yeah. I'm gonna have everyone on silver because there is a crew member where you need to know either the highest or the second highest level of silver magic for him to join your crew. And so, I didn't really think of that, and I didn't really want to grind for it. So I'm just gonna do it now. Or work on it now. Because it would not be fun to get to that point and then be like, ah man, now I gotta grind for it. So, you know, all the things for it. And Fina will learn silver magic really quickly, so. Don't bite me. Mischief nipped at me. The AI for these creatures is just immaculate. Because their AI essentially amounts to, we don't have speed, cast speed, or some of them attack, but like a lot of them just cast speed spells because their AI told them to, which is hilarious. If I was smart with my items, I'd probably buff up Ica's magic. People are going to be. I'd boost Ica's magic so her Lambda Burst would do more damage. Something for the future. Because this is still kind of like a semi-casual run. I should check and see if any enemies here drop weapons. I'm 90% sure none do, but I'd be so sad if some enemy did end up dropping a weapon here. Totally missed it. Hold on a second. Does not look like it. Okay. I just want to check, just because if I were to miss one, it would be really unfortunate. Because like I've said, I've never had every weapon in the game. Just because a lot of them are required for enemies to drop them. And so I've just never had the opportunity to have collected them all. It appears that the switch was here to fill the area with water. I forget if there was anything on the other side of this. Doesn't look like it. Honestly, it'd be pretty smart to put like a chest around there. This place only has a few chests, though. Only has 2, so it shouldn't be too hard to find both of them. I mean, at least I'm 90% sure. Yeah, no chests. Honestly, one thing that would be kind of fun, it's not in the game, but like having the ability to fight underwater. Because like normally there's no underwater combat. While you're walking underwater, enemies will never interact with you. I don't know where, but I think this switch probably opened a water valve somewhere in these ruins. You can't fight enemies underwater. I think it'd be really interesting if like you'd fight enemies like in the water suits. And it wouldn't change like how the fights work. I mean, it could. I don't think it would though. But like change how the fight worked, or maybe don't change how the fight worked. But it would be interesting to kind of have it be different. And to see like the characters underwater in suits fighting enemies. I'm gonna have everything attack. Okay, it's the top of the list. Have everyone in suits fighting. It would look really interesting to me. But that's just me. Coward. I don't know. I long for like a new age remake of this game, even if it kept the same playstyle. Like, it wouldn't have to play as like the new Final Fantasy VII remake. But even if it kept the same playstyle, a new age remake of this game would honestly be really cool. But it's just not that kind of game. Never super popular. Still isn't super popular. And not a lot of people that I know of have like a huge connection to it. There are a few people that like have the cult following for the game and really enjoy it. I am obviously among that list. This is rock. It looks like some sort of switch. I guess, I don't know, he's gonna press it. Oh, but I'm passing by, so I'll press it. I went the exact wrong path first, so I've just made it more difficult on myself. The smarter way is right, bad loop around. I didn't do that. I didn't do that, so I gotta take the long way. So that's the up. Pretty sure one of these leads to a chest. I want to jump down as few times as possible because it is a lot of walking. Fire consume my enemies. Darn device. Not. Oh, the capable one is down. What do? Nice on you, Fina. Would probably also be smart to have someone with a really high hit ratio, so they'd be able to hit loopers more often. If I actually decided to look into items, I could have really effective teams. Because if I made sure Fina had like a really high hit ratio, and just have her always targeting loopers with a high hit ratio, she would kill them and it wouldn't be much of a problem. Because normally in combat, they're not an issue, but being able to take them out, especially if it's just like a pure group of loopers, it's a more magic experience. And so, it'd just be better. Did I see if there was anything? Even if it's just a chest. I think this is one of them. Because there's one drop off to the button, and then one drop off to a chest. I think this is the one to... There, okay, there's the chest. Oh, is it only the chest? It might only be the chest, though. Or no button. Wait, is there a chest? Am I going crazy? I think I've gone crazy. No, I know where both the chests are. I think I'm imagining that there are more chests in this place than there actually are. Because, again, there's only two. I know where one of them is, guaranteed. Are you going to leave me, Cap, or are you just shifting? Here, let me move the box out of the way so you can jump down. There you go. The cat has left. She's decided she does not want to be on my lap anymore. Which I don't mind. I don't know why they don't have any chests down here. I kinda get it, I guess. I do like the look of the water suits. Because, like, they're like scuba suits, but they're, like, made in such a way that they look like they could be made by a less than super technologically advanced group of people. Because, like, literally all that's on, like, the character's back is a watertight barrel. Airtight, I guess, too. Water and airtight. Which, in all reality, is really hard to do. I like how I can't jump up him. The water's just too low to jump down. Not Alpha Storm. Alpha Storm is not as effective as Lambda Burst. Shake it off, Enrique. There you go. Nice job, Vice.
Over there.
Nice job, Fina. I could go in last in the order. That's not ideal.
Here goes.
Nice job, Micah. I don't know why I keep complimenting the characters for doing good things. Nice job, Enrique. That was a really eventful first turn. Nice, nice. Yeah, I can't get it yet. It's too high up. So there's one of the chests. Not that way. Turn the slow camera. I thought the other chest was there. I have been fooled. I have been duped. I have been Banqua. I don't know if that's correct in any way. I know it's French. I don't know what it means. I don't speak French. I barely speak English. These enemies are kind of tanky. Shake it off, Enrique. I'm really tired today. I almost didn't stream because I really wasn't like feeling good. Especially at work, I was kind of just generally exhausted. Not to the point where I was like falling asleep at the wheel, but just enough that was kind of like, man, I have no energy for anything. And even before stream, I was kind of just like sitting here, just at my computer, just kind of like, man, I should probably stream. I'm really exhausted. But I feel like it's been a while, and I really want to play this game. I always want to play this game. My favorite game of all time. I would pay Sega all the money to let me remake it. I would pay them to let me remake it. I wouldn't even ask for the revenue from the game. I just want a New Age remake of it. No, I'd want something out of it, other than just the game existing. 'Cause boy, would I like a New Age remake of this game. Well darn.
We won! We won!
I would do anything for even just an upscale remake. Like, not even change the story or the general gameplay, just kind of update it so it's looks good. Max MP, well, give it a die. Excelsior, agile, give it device. I keep distracting myself. Cham, spear, new cham form, new cupid form, perfect. I have no idea what I was saying. I've completely forgot. The ADD hit me. ADHD, whatever I have. I think it's ADD. No, I would want something out of, you know, a remake of this game, like some revenues. But honestly, just having like, even if it's just a graphic upscale where it's done in a new engine, but it's relatively the same game, that would make me more than happy. I would die for that. I mean, I wouldn't die for that because then I couldn't get to play the game. But, you know, figure of speeches aside, I would do a lot for that. Just because this game is special to me. And it getting that kind of legendary treatment made me so happy. I can't even describe it. Okay, Sylvan Bane, which means buff Vice. I should have given Vice an ice weapon. But you know what, I'll keep it on silver just to get him, get Fina more silver magic.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it takes to get the highest level. I think it is Rizalem or something. No, just Rizlem.
Over there.
No, yeah, it's Rizlem. It takes a bit, but I can do it. Vice just got this Fury. I can now focus. Fina's going to heal herself. And another Justice Shield. If he uses Burst on Aika, she might die. Now that I think about it. One of these fights, I should see if I can use Prophecy. Because I think Prophecy has a minimum of 60. Yeah. Just barely. Thank you, Justice Shield. If I didn't have Justice Shield, that would have killed her. With one focus, I get exactly enough SP to use Justice Shield and Cutlass Fury. SP economy is low, still. Because I know when it gets crazy. Like, you know, you get like 30 SP in one turn. This is just the cheese strategy. Like, it only gets better once Fina gets her max ability. Which I might get enough moonberries after this area to be able to give it to her. This strategy is just cheese. Which isn't bad. He'll be dead, but, you know, safety first. You know, people are still getting only 2 SP. Because once characters are really high levels, you can get like 5 SP from a single character. It's pretty crazy.
We did it!
Self Seed and the Windsong Orb. That's one chest down. It is kind of weird because I think the dungeons kind of get shorter and shorter. Because this place compared to the type of Pyrolen does not feel as long. And maybe that's just me. I don't know. When people watch the VOD, they'll have to judge with me. I am alone in here. It's very sad. They'll have to judge. Because I know Shrine Island is like mild length. The temple is longer. I think Rixus I would consider longer. But I don't know entirely. I think that's the way out. I think I want to go the other way. I don't remember if it dead ends as well or if it does lead to a chest. Dead ends as well. Where's this chest? I'll find it. Oh yeah, it will come after the Windsong Orb though. Haven't seen you for a while, my good sir. I have loopers. I should not use that.
Here goes!
They will just tank it. Because their magic resistance is crazy. Jeez. I guess that damage is not too high. Kibble Spear, he looks like a jelly. Like a jelly. No, he looks like a squid.
Yeah.
No, Enrique. Ah, Blade of Slumber. I wonder why they call it that.
We did it!
Can't wait till Cutlass Fury is so strong it's doing max damage. That'll be hilarious. Okay. Here's the baton. Now all the way back. If I still have the white map equipped. Eh. I'd rather him have it equipped than not. Nice. Ow. I was really concerned for a second, like, what's this insane move this thing is going to do? It just puts silence on Fina. That's not that bad. I'm not using magic with her anyways, right now. Kind of makes me think, though, if I were to make, like, I've thought about like a game balance mod for this game. I know they exist, but, like, I didn't know they exist. I've kind of just thought about my own. Like, I'd adjust character stats.
We did it!
I love that Cupel has different animations depending on what status effect Fina has. That's really cute. Getting distracted. I would do it, so like I'd adjust character stats So I would make Fina's damage, like base damage for physical attacks, even lower than it already is. Because at this point, it's pretty comparable. Like, it's not like insane. But she can do physical attacks, and they match up. Obviously, that's in turn for like Cupel getting stronger. That's what he does. But I think it'd be interesting. It's like if it always stayed really low. Obviously, that would kind of like nullify Cupel's efficiency, and there'd be very little point to actually upgrading Cupel because her physical attack would stay low, but it would force her to use more magic. That was the most efficient Slapara I've ever seen. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know, I think it'd just be interesting.
Over there.
Or like with the Drachma. So Lunar Winds is not the one that does damage. That's the one that gets... Oh no, that does do damage. Because that would also weaken Fina's... I would check the Galooper. Because Lunar Winds does magic damage. Actually, that wouldn't weaken her special moves then. Because her special moves are based on her magic damage, not her physical damage. And so her special moves would still stay pretty high. And it would remove all use to using Cupel, which I think would be really smart. Because she's not like a physical attacker. It's not really what she should do. But she can, obviously, and she does damage that's comparable to the other characters. But it would be different, like, each character played severely differently. Because Vice and Enrique, I think stat-wise they are pretty similar. Like, they're both pretty balanced characters. That's so slow. Pretty balanced characters. It's not like Drachma, where Drachma hits really hard. Or like, again, Fina, who just has really high magic. And like, because I'd say Vice doesn't really stand out to the rest of the characters in the things that he does. Because he's very balanced. Which isn't any downside on him as a character. It's just kind of the way it is. Speed. Even Aika is kind of an unbalanced, or a very balanced character. Like, she's a little bit more magic prowess than Vice does. I did not mean to step on that. I can't go first person. I mean, it's hard to make every character feel super unique, like stat-wise. Because obviously in, like, say Final Fantasy 17, you have Cloud, who's very balanced as a character. He's more built for damage, but being, like, the main character, he's kind of good for anything. But then you have Barret, who's built for damage. And so his damage output is natively a little higher. Tifa's also pretty balanced, but you have Aerith, who's definitely built more for magic. She's not built for doing physical damage. And so it makes some of the characters a little more interesting. But in this game, 4 out of the 5 characters kind of fall under the balanced tag. At least in my mind. I might be totally off base because I'm definitely not taking into account special moves. Because doing that, it makes Enrique kind of your defender. And like, while Vice has a much better defending move with Skull Shield, that only blocks physical damage. While Justice Shield does also protect against magic damage. But then there's also Aika's Delta Shield, which protects against all magic damage, but doesn't cover physical damage. But then, while using Enrique's Justice Shield, you get some physical damage, some magical damage. It's not as efficient as both, but it's more SP friendly, and also allows both Vice and Aika to do different things. Aika is more of a horde clearer with very low cost SP moves. You know, Lambda Burst is 8 and Alpha Storm is 4. So she kind of always has the ability to clear out foes at low SP amounts. But she's also kind of a support, where with her Epsilon Mirror, she becomes invulnerable for a full turn and gains 10 MP back. So it kind of turns into a pseudo red mage, I want to say? Kind of. But she... Oh, she essentially... I don't think I can get anyone else's. I can get her Epsilon Mirror. Might as well. I'll get Enrique's final move some other day. But she has a nearly bottomless amount of MP without using items. Because getting 10 MP back with every round, or with using her ability, allows her to continuously use magic without having to use items. And so she can play somewhat efficiently. The problem is Epsilon Mirror's 10 MP, so it is very reliant on having other characters up. And so it can't really be used super long term, because it does have a decently high cost. But for longer combat sessions, to avoid, you know, using items, because it allows her to get 10 MP while being invulnerable to, I believe, all damage, like magic and physical. Also, as well, I think as well to L effects. I think Epsilon's shield might be total invulnerability. That's not good. Also not good. Vice, Colorless Fury, Aika, Kira on Fina. If all characters get petrified, it's an instant loss. Because the only way to get out of petrification is Kira. You can't wait for it to end, I believe. And so, if all characters get petrified, they lose. Still take damage though, which is unfortunate. He'll be fine. Vice will kill the enemy. But I should definitely heal Enrique after this fight. You know, as I was saying, Aika becomes
Let us be thankful for
kind
our
of an
safety.
indefinite magic user with other strategy in there. Because, like, if you have a lot of SP, a lot of characters go down, she's low on MP, she can seal herself with Epsilon Mirror for a turn to kind of recuperate. I'll see if you know. And get a little bit of MP back, and then to start helping other people, like healing other people, healing herself, and being able to get away with something like that. Is there any reason to think this allows you to avoid a bunch of enemies. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, maybe? Unless this might just be an exit, actually. Let's explore. That's what this game is about. Loopers, just take them out. Take them out. Execute them. Target is in sight. Fina, going to Fina. Fina's obviously your healer. She has her regeneration move. She has one of her special moves, gets rid of all characters' status effects.
We won!
Her strongest move, I haven't shown it off, but full heals, it revives everyone who's downed. And it's just all around really good. I'm confused about what is happening. I'm going towards the exit. Now that I think about it, this is the exit. I think. Curiosity never hurt anyone. Device kind of does everything. He's an all-rounder. He has good single target damage, good multi-target damage. He has counter-attack, which is a good strategic move with lots of enemies. He has Skull Shield, which is a better version of counter-attack for all characters, while using marginally way more. I say way more, it's between 1 and 5, but more SP for better blocking capacity. No, this is to skip the lower area. I do want to go down there. I want the experience. Yeah, I want more experience. I have a lot of healing items, so I don't really care for the danger. Famous last words. Because that's right. If you take the top path, you can bypass all of these upcoming enemies. Otherwise, you have to fight them all. I'm gonna fight them all. But you bypass them all. But I want the experience, so I'm going to challenge them. I'm not going to use Alpha Storm because it seemed to be pretty inefficient. Or Delta Storm. Delta Burst? Lambda Burst? Lambda Burst. I don't know any of Fina or Aka's moves apparently.
Take this.
Oh, Enrique dropping the cur on him. Whoa. Your British is showing. And then turn to stone. Okay. Advice. Can you also attack Fina? She just says capable of using lunar glyph. Okay, Kira. Lunar light, yeah. Here's all adverse effects, completely restores all the HP to all eyes. The move is sick. Like, it's just heal, resurrect, remove adverse effects as a set. And then the fight just becomes trivial. Because if you can cast it every turn, it doesn't matter how strong the enemy is, as long as Fina stays up, the fight never ends for you. Which I have gotten that strong. I've gotten to the point where I can just constantly use it. Cleansing, Enrique, Royal Blade is 8.
Here goes.
That's kind of why I want to do a low-level run, like skipping all forest encounters.
We did it!
Because I don't even know if you can run away from forest encounters. But, like, if I was doing a low-level run, I'd just completely skip this area. I'd take the upper path and just run past it. Because even though, like, all the... I'm just gonna use Vice's magic, he doesn't need it. Even though all the enemies, you know, as soon as you walk by them, they activate, you take the upper path, and just ignore them. So, these enemies are counted as not required. And so, it's a decent bit of experience that you don't have to take. But that way, areas like this will be a lot more difficult. Like, obviously the first two that you find when you enter this area are unavoidable, so it's considered required encounter. So I would count it for me. You might be able to run away from it. I have no idea. I don't know which fights you can and can't run away from off the top of my head. Their defense is crazy high when they're guarding. Yeah, I'd count them. But since these ones can be perfectly avoided, avoid them. Skip them. But that would also make SP economy really low. Because normally SP economy is pretty average once you get late game. Like, I can use Cutlass Fury every round, which isn't like a huge feat, but it's a strong move. It does nearly like 2 times Vice's base damage.
Over there.
I think it's 2.5 actually. And so that's pretty efficient levels of damage. Don't drain Vice, he's the damage. Okay. We'll use Kira on Vice, and hopefully I can go first. There we go.
Move! Give me strength!
Without going into some of the other side characters, I guess I talked about Enrique earlier, but like with Drachma, Drachma's purely just single damage. He is meant to do a lot of damage on a single enemy. He's really efficient at it. Wow. And his only other special move that he has is to build more SP. And so he's really good for super moves, because he builds a lot of SP and then unleashes devastatingly powerful attacks. And so he's your really high damage dealer. Then you have Gilder, who's also pretty balanced. Like, compared to the other characters, he doesn't really have anything too special. Like, Gunslinger is a fine move. I didn't show off his final move, I'll show it off later. But it's where he gets the Claudia to attack. I think it can hit all enemies. I don't actually remember, because honestly, I never really use it. Because it's a lot of SP. Hello, Cat. It's a lot of SP for not a lot of payout.
Over there.
Because I don't remember how much SP it takes. I just know it's more than Rain of Swords. And Rain of Swords is already a really good multi-hit attack. So if the Claudia is also a multi-hit attack, there's really no point in using it. I don't know any Kira. Really no point in using it, just because gotta just use the Rain of Swords.
Give me strength.
And then his third move, or his secondary special move, is good. It's Aika's Delta Shield, but doesn't block magic attacks, and doesn't block magic on your allies, but it blocks all negative magical effects. And so, like, if a caster cast, jeez, this is not going well. Burst, cleansing. That's why these enemies can be kind of scary. Luckily, there's only 2 of them. But yeah, so in terms of like enemies that have a lot of status effects, I don't think it removes them. I think it just defends against magic that has the ability to remove them. Which works.
Give me strength.
I'd have to look into like the details, because I don't know if it can block like these enemies' drain move that hits you and then it, you know, lowers your abilities. I don't know if it can block against something like that. It might just be spells, but it kind of sets them apart. But if it's really that much of an issue, Aika's Delta Shield does it better. Like, obviously you can't buff your own characters with magic, but there are other moves that do very similar things. I think it's Rizlin. It is Rizlin, so I'm good to continue and not use silver magic, because the only other 2 moves are the other instant kill moves, and the crew member that asks for what you know doesn't care about those. Everyone's max health now. Yeah, this is where the area is. Like, if you come in here, can't go first person here, but like, yeah, there's the stone up there that'll take you down. So the whole section of enemies you can just avoid. Yeah, okay. It is just the next area, but I'm going to go to the bathroom real quickly, so I'll be right back. Okay. I wanted to at least go to the bathroom before I got into the exciting gauntlet of events that is about to occur. First is just the boss fight. Save point first, though. Yeah. I guess, yeah, the more I've thought about the characters, the more I realize that they do a lot of different things. But the balance of effects are not as interesting as they could be. Gosh, that looks cool. I forgot how pretty that looks. Not as interesting as it could be. Like, Aika's Epsilon Mirror is a really cool move. And in this next fight, you actually kind of get to see what it's about. Ica doesn't use it, the boss does. But kind of see, like, that it is a pretty efficient move. Especially with getting 10 MP. But you never really use enough MP in a fight to be like, gosh, I'm out of MP. And you can just use Magic Dew and Magic Drops to get it back. And so, it doesn't really matter. Now, like, if you somehow knew, like, a super strong move was coming up, and, like, it was guaranteed to, like, hit Ica or someone, you really don't want them to take that much damage. And, like, she can only use Epsilon Shield on herself, and I think it'd be more interesting if she could use it on someone else. And, like, yeah, here's what basically it does. It looks really cool, really shiny. Makes it immune to all damage. But it kinda just doesn't really help it in any regard. I'm gonna give Ice or Vice Ingram. I'm gonna give Ice. Ice, yeah. Anyone watch Top Gun? Iceman? Sorry, I'll save myself out. I made a funny and forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. But like if I could use Epsilon Shield to someone else, like say you have an enemy that's like specifically targeting it, like they do, it's like target, you see them focusing on an enemy or on a character, and it's like, oh, they're about to be hit by this super strong move. Let me put Epsilon Shield on them to reduce their damage. Yeah. And maybe to balance it out, it prevents that character from doing anything. Because obviously a move that can, you know, completely reduce all damage, you know, some sacrifice would be involved to make it a more balanced move. Because like with Ica, obviously, that's her turn. She casts the move. Say if you had Vice get cast on it, and you can still do, you know, a really powerful move. Still hits them with, you know, Pirate's Wrath. It ends up reducing the, or increasing like how efficient the move is. But if like say they're gonna, you know, take the move and get hit by this super strong move, you sacrifice their turn to make sure they don't take any damage. Petrification. My old nemesis. Just gotta cast Cure Up. But then you're kind of sacrificing the ability to protect a character by you're basically using two of your character's moves in order to protect against an attack. And like, in the long run of a fight, it doesn't really matter very much because, you know, the damage will happen, or the damage won't happen, you won't do as much damage, but it only happens so often, so you can't just keep going. That way, it makes a few of the moves feel a little bit better, a little bit more balanced. And there are other ways you can balance stuff, like Honestly, I'd make this enemy way tankier. Or maybe not tankier, but like have it be more immune to magic. Because I know, I'm playing really lame. I'm just doing a set of moves that works. That's like low intake of damage, high output of damage. It's lame. I know it's lame. I'm sorry that it's lame. But it is efficient. It's not the fastest, but it leaves very little room for failure. And I do feel bad about it. I am actually going to change up a little bit. I'm gonna do Lunar Blessing. I want to give characters regeneration. It's like, for a character like this, I think it could be really interesting if, like, say, it changed forms whenever it used Steel Skin. So it goes from a magic vulnerable form to a physical vulnerable form. That way... What kind of magic is it anyways? It's blue, right? What is blue even weak to? What is it? Now I have this question. I guess I could do my lame moves and look forward to that.
May righteousness be our shield, shield of justice.
That doesn't help me. It's weak to purple magic. I don't actually know. Just to be a little bit less lame. Actually, yeah. I do want to see what purple magic will do to it. See how that damage looks.
Moons, give me strength.
I don't think it'll be super high. Yeah, 204. I accidentally pressed the home button. My Xbox 360 controller. What was I saying? You know, if an enemy like this, like, could have a form where it's much more resistant to jerk. Or imagine if, like, I'm going to launch, you know, really strong attack, like launch a move like Pirate's Wrath, and the enemy, you know, would switch types. Like, instead of what it does here, it switches its typing, and so instead of being vulnerable to physical damage, it's vulnerable to magical damage, and just completely cuts the damage that the move does. It would lend itself to a little bit more strategy. As it is, chip away mentality works. It's lame, it's boring, but it definitely works. I guess if I wanted to, I could see if I could use Prophecy. I should have used Justice Shield. That was my mistake. But having a very simple strategy of... Alright, the one time I don't use just shield, he uses big move. It's not that bad. That lent itself to more strategy, and so I would have to decide between, do I want to risk the chance of losing a bunch of SP to do a bigger attack, or don't want to play it safe and see what the enemy does. And obviously, if the enemy changes, then you wait patiently, and now you never do more. Or you'd be like, if the enemy changes, do a bunch of magic damage and fight it that way. Okay. We're gonna see if I can use prophecy. I don't think I can. I think I have to have a minimum of 60. A minimum SP of 60. As like the highest amount. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Because I'm genuinely curious. Maybe I can't. Maybe you can use it as soon as you have the Delphinus. I don't really remember. We'll find out right now. Guess you can. Yeah, so 2 moves at max SP are blue rogues, where your entire crew helps you attack, or helps you to attack. And there's prophecy.
In dire need. The power
Of the ancients!
to battle out a foe.
Never mind, there's an even lamer strategy, which is just build SP, use prophecy. Okay. That's essentially the in-battle version of Moonstone Cannon. And it lives up to its abilities. Nothing equipped. Give you the Warriors rune. I don't really care that much. If I notice the characters and everything equipped, I'll do something about it. Yep. That was hilarious. So this is the blue crystal. We finally found it. It's the boon tier from Majora's Mask. It's so beautiful. Vice, that's another crystal. You know what that means. It's time to celebrate.
Yes.
Actually, let's include Fina on this one. What? But I don't know what to do. Oh, don't worry about it. Just give it a try. That one's fun. I think they only do it once. Poor Enrique, though, just have to decide, man, I want to be included in things. But you don't get to be included, Enrique. You have seasickness. Or air sickness. If you want to head back to Yafutoma, just let me know. I would like to head back to Yafutoma. Well, just climb on board. Now, let's get all my cheat sheet stuff. I expected a cutscene for some reason, so I will not do my cheat sheet stuff. I wonder what the difference is between flying fish and regular fish, because I was definitely fishing for a regular fish. Do flying fish have the ability to swim in regular water? Do they just choose to? Or is there like a species different where some fish evolved to fly and some fish evolved to stay in water? Because I feel like the water fish got the short end of the stick. Because they just exist in water. Can't really go anywhere when the flying fish, the entire sky is to search for. And am I looking way too far into this? Seeing a guy try and fish up a regular fish in a world with flying fish? absolutely am overthinking it. Thank you for noticing. You have done exceptionally well. No one in Yafutoma has seen the Maga Sphere since the days of the old world. You are the first to make it back alive from the depths of Mount Kazai. How can I repay you for risking your lives to recover it? Well, as we mentioned earlier, we were wondering if it would be alright if we borrowed it. What is the symbol of royal succession? I would like to keep it in my possession at least while you remain in Yafutoma. Sure. Symbol of royal succession, huh? Makes sense why they'd want to keep it. Okay, you're Lord Mikado's daughter, right? So does that make you the successor to the throne? Well, thank you for achieving the Magosphere. Wait a second, texting someone. Let us begin the preparations for the feast. Make yourselves at home and enjoy the festivities. Alright, that's more like it. Can't wait to taste the gourmet cooking of Yafutoma. We would be honored to join you, especially Aika. Princess. The diplomacy gears are turning in his head. And over the blue moon crystal, over to Lord Mikado. You must be very tired. You're welcome to stay in the royal guest house tonight. Thank you for escorting us. That was some of the best food I ever had. For some reason I pictured those eating sticks to be much bigger. It took me a while to get used to them, though. Very happy that you enjoyed yourselves. So the Westerners do have a sense of taste after all. I came here to personally thank you for achieving the Magosphere. I will be sure and take care of it when it is passed down onto me as soon as Moogi and I are married. I will never marry you. As long as Daigo is alive, you'll never be king. Have you forgotten that Prince Daigo has been exiled for treason? I will find it very unlikely that a traitor would ever become king. Moegi. Okay, that's it. Huh, Enrique. Don't know your motives, but this is not how a nobleman treats a lady. If you insist on insulting her, then you will have to deal with me. You think you could push me around just because you got the Magosphere back? I'm going to tell my father on you. Yes, run to your father. The spineless coward that you both are. Prince Enrique, I'm terribly sorry. Sorry you felt that you had to defend me like that. I didn't mean you to put you in that position. No, that's quite all right. Where I come from, we have codes of honor on how to treat a lady, such as yourself, should be treated. Well, honestly, not many people follow that code anymore. Prince Enrique. But Miraji spoke of an exiled prince. Do you know what he was talking about? It is nothing. If you'll excuse me, I will be returning to my quarters. Pleasant dreams. Prince Daigo. The second coolest character to yell the name Daigo for. Those are fun. Those are fun scenes like that, where not a single word has to be spoken, but you know everything that's implied. Those Westerners, they'll pay for speaking to me like that. Well, what have we here? Who are you? The plot. Shh, I heard everything. My name is Beleza. It appears that we have a common enemy. Ha ha ha. Good morning, Vice. Did you rest well? Yes, I slept like a rock. That was my first time sleeping on a floor mattress thing. I see. I'm glad you were comfortable. Lord Mikado, it's an emergency. Black ships have surrounded the city. What appears to be their flagship is attempting to dock in our harbor. What? Black ships? No, no. Must be the Armada. Vice, let's hurry back to the port. Father? Yes, I know. I've completely switched the fathers and son voices that I did from before. I wonder if I'll be able to make it through all of Yafutoma today. Trying to think of like the entirety of this section. I think I'll get stuck halfway. Either halfway or just before the third act of the area. I took the wrong path. Everything is very intense and I took the wrong path. It's amazing how I did that, considering I have a mini-map in the bottom right corner. That's okay though. Could enjoy a little bit more of the panic music. I wouldn't really call them black ships. No! Bellezza and Figaro? Well, hello there, handsome. Haven't seen you in a while.
Wow.
Hey, Red, looks like fate has brought us together again. Oh no, what's she doing here? It's so cute how she pretends that she doesn't want me. Come aboard my ship, and maybe the two of us can rock the boat. Figaro, please, we're in the presence of Prince Enrique. Prince Enrique, I trust you are in good health. If you're wondering how we got here, we blasted a hole in the stone reef near Ixotaka and traveled west. Our goal is the same, my prince. We also seek the blue crystal. What? Bellezza, do you plan to burn down Yafutoma as well? Relax, handsome. As I told you before, I am against unnecessary destruction. We have no intention of fighting with you. We were merely planning to dock and speak with the king of these lands. You're wasting your time. King Mikado is an honorable man. There's no way he'd strike a deal with the Valuan Armada. We'll see about that. Everyone has their limits, their codes, their morals, but everyone also has a weakness. If you find that weakness and exploit it, those limits, codes, and morals seem to fade away. I'd love to chat longer, but I have an appointment with the king. Stay out of our way.
See you around, handsome.
Thank you, Bellezza. Vice, shouldn't we stop them? Wait and see what happens. Sorry, but there's nothing we can do right now. There's no way we can take on all of these soldiers. I beg to differ, Vice. Can't even get to the Delphinus right now. Bellezza and Vigoro are here as Imperial representatives. Attacking them during a diplomatic meeting would make us criminals. So return to our quarters. There we'll wait until they've concluded their talks. Enrique, there's a little thing called international waters. I'm not sure would make you... Vice is a blue rogue. He's a criminal by nature. No, I will never let the Valuans occupy Yafutoma. But King Mikado... You do realize that your country's pitiful army wouldn't last a day against the Armada. To prevent unnecessary bloodshed, I recommend that you surrender. We will never surrender. We will never hand Yafutoma over to a band of bloodthirsty warlords like yourselves. We are protected by the Blue Moon. In the past, whenever our country was threatened, the Blue Winds came to our aid and saved our lands. If you attack us, the winds will blow you into the Dark Rift. Valua will never occupy Yafutoma. Do you hear me? Never! I'm sorry you didn't see things our way. Appears that this meeting is at an end. Then I will gain possession of Yafutoma by my own means. What sort of treachery is this? Hehehe, if you do not keep quiet, it'll be a head shorter. Miraji, you traitor! Beleza, in accordance with our meeting last night, the country will fall under the rule of the Valuan Empire. Kangan, what are you saying? King Makaido, as Lady Beleza stated, we have no hope of winning a war against Valua. To save our people, we shall usurp your power to assume our role as leader of Yafutoma. Wow, Beleza, I'm glad we're on the same side. Don't relax yet, big guy. Not while the kid is still around. Take King Makaido prisoner and find those air pirates. Seems like they've been talking forever. Well, you know how formal these diplomatic talks are. It takes forever for them to decide who gets to sit down first. Everyone, quickly! You must get out of here! Prince Meogi, what happened? Kanga and Miraji have betrayed us. My father has been taken prisoner. It was Beleza's doing. What? Beleza, it figures. She probably met with those two before the meeting and had the whole thing planned out. Vice, what should we do? Run and hide. Sorry, but we have to run for now. Beleza has probably already convinced the Yafutoman guards that we are criminals. I agree. We should run for now and figure out what to do next. Very well then, quickly, follow me. We can escape from the palace this way. Hurry! I love how the secret passage has these torches lit up. Actually, I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a torch. Yeah, I don't even see. I have to. There's a chest back here, and really don't want to miss that chest because I can't get it after. So it's a very important chest to get beforehand. Because I would not be very happy. Because I would just miss out on the 100%, which is not the goal. The goal is to get the 100%. Wow, incredible. I can't believe how high we are. Yeah, the power of the Blue Moon are amazing. We will be safe here. It's great that we escaped from the guards, but what do we do now? There's an ancient temple on a small island to the north. My brother, Daigo, should be there. What? You have a brother? Yes. He is the true heir to the throne. Daigo! Daigo! A long time ago, my brothers directly disobeyed my father's orders. He was exiled from Yafutoma and sentenced to live on the island. Ruining him on an island was kind of harsh, don't you think? Brother had a tendency to go out sailing on his own and disregard his duties as prince. But I don't think that my father should have disowned him. I think that Miraji and Kankan convinced my father to exile him. With my brother out of the way, they have a chance of taking over Yafutoma. That makes sense. Weiss, it looks like we have no other choice. Looks like we're going to have to rely on Daigo. Yeah. Prince Meogi, do not worry. We'll save the people of Yafutoma and your father. Prince Enrique, thank you. You can reach my brother's island by heading north from here. Oh, it's so cool seeing the Dark Rift in the background. Trying to remember what's here on this island. I think it's just a cham, but I could be wrong. I will check my cheat sheet because I don't think there's a moonfish. There is. Okay, there's one moonfish. Moonfish. I think I got the cham in Mount Kazai. I don't remember. I will start for now in my cheat sheet just in case. Because if I did miss it, I'll have to try and go back later. I think I can go back later. It'd be really unfortunate if I missed it, because it's kind of really important to me. I think it... My memory is poor at the best of times. I'm gonna switch everyone to the colors they were before. I could use Lamp Burst.
Over there.
I'll check my recording later. Let's see if I did grab it. Pretty sure I did.
Fire consume my enemies!
I forgot to press start this game. Pretty sure I did. Oh, nah, I won't get rid of it on my cheat sheet. I'll keep it. Unless I know for sure that is gonna eat away at my soul. I almost have all the moonfish, which is fun. These guys do not like to get hit. That's okay. Lambda Burst does not care. Not Alpha Storm, Lambda Burst. I wonder when I'll be strong enough to use Rain of Swords every turn, because I'm getting close to that. But it's 14 and I'm getting 10 every round now. Oh, Fina's red magic is maxed out. I need to move her on to purple. Oh, I have 2 chams. I think I used it then, because I think I used all the ones I had before entering, and then I got it. I'm still gonna not mark it, Just because I do panic. Okay. Fina will get moved to purple magic because her red magic is maxed out. Like if I were getting replicas of all the weapons, I might also grab these 10 cow swords and make replicas of them. Because they've got a fun design. I think it would be fun to kind of like review all the swords and see how good they would be in actual combat. I'll just steal ideas from other YouTubers. Because that's what... a channel called Shadowversity, they do swords and stuff. But some of their videos, they'll like review pop culture swords and be like, this sword's good, this one's trash. And I think it'd be interesting to do that for this game. Because some of the swords in this game are pretty good. Some of the swords are not functional. Like, the Sword of Decat, honestly, is not a very functional sword. Because, like, it has all, like, the metal spikes on the front, and, like, one of the swords, like, the back end that comes out just jabs directly into your hand. I think that might also be the Sword of Decat. Like, as a sword, just wouldn't work. But then you have the sword Vice is using right now, which is a completely fine weapon. And you have his secondary sword, which is more of a falchion than a cutlass. But, you know, call it whatever you want. Because cutlasses are naturally more curved, I believe. I'm not gonna like say anything as it's fact. Like, well, actually, it is in fact a cutlass. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm the kind of nerd that buys anime swords that are purely wall hangers. Like,
for our safety.
I just have this behind me, but I have this sword. This one's definitely Deadly Sins, but this is just a wall hanger. This thing is super heavy, so not even close to a real sword. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I actually really like that sword. It's not a functional sword, but it's a fun sword. It is funny how many weird things I have in, like, with arm's reach. I actually have Meliodas' other sword as well. Like, I have it. Westerners. It appears that we meet again. Ah, not them again. What are you doing here? This is the headquarters of the Tenkou. Tenku? Tenkou? I don't know. It was very foolish for you to come here. The time has come.
For you to die.
For us to finish you. Halt! Daigo? Daigo! Ciao, Mao. Who's there? Lord Daigo. These are the Westerners that dared to defy us. They came through the Dark Rift. And Vice of the Blue Rogues. You're the leader of the Tenkou. Daigo. What? He's your brother? Huh? This is Prince Daigo. Ogi, how have you been? Never would have thought that you'd bring foreigners to my temple. I never thought I would either. What are you, the Tenko, doing here? A long time ago, the twins challenged me to a fight. They wanted my sword, so I beat them senseless. And for some strange reason, they've pledged their loyalty to me, and I've been their leader ever since. And I figured as their leader, I could control them a little, so they'd stop attacking everyone. Besides, who else do you know that has twin bodyguards? Moegi, is he really your brother? It's hard to imagine the two of you are related. I know he is a prince, like Enrique, but it seems like the princes in Yafutoma act differently than princes in Falua. But what is the purpose of your visit, Moegi? His father changed his mind. Daigo, he... What's wrong? Something happened to him? This guy's like all chest. Gungan, that little runt. How could he backstab our father and hand our country over to the Valuans? Daigo, Moegi, I'm sorry. If I was still there, this would have never happened. When I was exiled, I welcomed the freedom. I disregarded all of my duties and did whatever I wanted here in this temple. Now my people need me. I must go back there and reclaim my title as Prince of Yafutoma. Vice, I can't thank you enough for saving my sister. I must get ready for battle. I'll fight against Valua and give Yafutoma back to the people. I'd be honored if you'd fight alongside me. Of course. Of course we'll help. We share the same enemy. Excellent. We'll fight together and reclaim Yafutoma and the Magasphere. Also, Lord Enrique, I heard that you defended my sister from Miraji. My family thanks you for your bravery. I did only what I expected of a gentleman. Think nothing of it. And Prince Daigo, I know how you feel. I too have been exiled from my lands. I wish to change the view of my country by changing the world around it. And that is why I wish to aid you, from one exiled prince to another. Also, the fleet that was about to face the Armada was sent here by my mother, Empress Theodora. As a Valuan prince, it is my duty to stop them. It is not only your battle, it is mine as well. I understand. I will gladly accept your aid. Prince Enrique, you are a very noble man. Much more noble than I. If a man such as yourself were to be at my sister's side, I would sleep well at night. Daigo. And from the looks of it, the two of you wouldn't mind either. Yes, laughs. People might die. Now then, Vice, I need to prepare for battle. Meet me at the port. We will depart for Yafutoma as soon as you are ready. I just need a fish. Magic fish. Is it this side? No, it's the other side. There you are. I have my magic fish. What happens if I click on the door? Doors are sealed shut. I don't see any way to open them either. Alright, back down to Yafutoma. I guess I can get rid of that moonfish on my cheat sheet. This guy looks burly. This is our headquarters where our leader, Lord Daigo, resides. When preparing for battles, Lord Daigo gathers all the Tenko here. Just a little while ago, Lord Daigo issued an order for all Tenko to assemble. It smells like war. These guys have some really interesting designs. I'm not going to talk to all of them. It isn't a 100% dialogue run, though I imagine there are a lot of characters to talk to. I guess I never really considered that for me trying to remaster this game in my wild fantasies of trying to remaster it, is I'd literally have to find every single character interaction and re-put it back in the game. So I'd be scrounging for every interactable. Oh, there's probably some other way to find them. But it would take time. Making games is hard, apparently. Who'd have thought? Alright. Might as well keep going. Don't want the stream to be too short. Alright, down to battle. Down to war. Hey, you can't expect to fight in that ship. Come, ride with me on my ship. All ships, prepare for battle. We must take back Yafutoma. Heck yes. Now this is all well and good. I have to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. have returned. Our scouts have reported that the Armada and the Yafutoman fleet are patrolling Kazai Lake. Vice, your ship is also patrolling with the Armada. Now it's personal. I understand your frustration. If we can get your ship back, we can win this battle. Tunko will attack the Armada from the front and keep them distracted. While they're keeping the Armada busy, I want you to get the Delphinus back. Without the Delphinus, we don't stand a chance. Sounds like a plan. Alright, men, get ready. Let's show them what the Tenko can do. Big gun. Haha! Looks like our pirate friends want some action. Things just got a little more interesting. I'm coming for you, Red. Soon you'll be all mine. Ah, Fagoro, you person. The Western ship is nice, very nice. I think I'm going to enjoy this. But I never dreamed that I'd be able to kill Prince Daigo so soon. Now Myogi will be mine for sure, as well as the throne. Then I punch him. I'm sorry, handsome. I didn't want to have to fight you. But for Valua and Lord Galatian, I must. Tenko ships, straight ahead. They're in range of our cannons. Alright, everyone, listen up. This is it. If we win this battle, we will rule the East. Let them feel the power of the Valuan Armada. Fire at will.
Fire!
Big gun. So far, the battle is even more maneuverable, but we can't seem to break their lines. Vice, keep an eye out for your ship. It's got to be around here somewhere. All right, everyone, be ready for action. When we find the Delphinus, let's take it back, air pirate style. How fares the battle? My lord, the Tenko are swarming all around the Valuans, but the Armada is holding their position. We seem to be at a stalemate. Hehe, I see. Very well. It's time for us to join the battle and end this once and for all. We can't break their lines, and our ships are taking serious damage. I don't think we can take much more of this. I'm going to give the signal to retreat. Today, Valua has won. My lord, the ship fitting the description of Captain Vice's ship is heading our way. What? Are you sure? Yes, my lord. I'm positive it's the Delphinus. Daigo, if you get us close enough to the Delphinus, we can take it back and win this thing. We're air pirates, remember? We do this stuff all the time. All you have to do is get us close. Haha, I see. Okay, Vice, you got it. Going to have to jump to the deck. Haha. It's okay. I got you, Fina. I'll be right behind you.
Let's try this!
Dead. Enrique's dead. Guess they were expecting us. Let's throw these goons off our ship. Eliminate. These guys are a little magic resistant. You okay, Enrique? Enrique? One down, 3 to go. No, Fina, wait. Oh. Why Enrique again? Well, it's a good thing no one's attacking you, Mr. Counterstance. I think now they're attacking them, now that that guy's down. Nope. Guy did a counterstance for nothing. Oh, that man's dead. It does look like he just kind of completely impales him and then pulls the sword in. Counterstance is not going to help you, my dude. Okay, it'll help you against Fina. Not gonna really help you against. Okay, I'll help you against Enrique. Ah, never mind, you're done.
That was a close one.
Indeed it was. His magics are getting maxed out. Before I do anything, I'm going to heal up Fina. I'm gonna use a sacrum. I'm gonna use 2 sacrams. Get everyone close to max health. I think Vice is still a little bit lower. I don't think I needed to do that. What's the Delphinus's health at? I can't check it. It's not technically in my possession. I wonder how much of the Delphinus you can explore while it's destroyed. Questions for later. Ah. Valuan soldiers. I do want sets of all the Valuan armor.
Over there.
If I had all the money in the world, the amount of things I would recreate from this game is pretty limitless. Like, I'd make the Zillivan Bane armor, I'd make all the Valuan sets of armor, probably make Enrique's armor, all the weapons. If I had hundreds of thousands of dollars just to waste, all of them go here. 1 second. Don't want your advertising. Get out of my chat. I don't need viewers that are bots. I don't need any bots in my chat. I will get more viewers the way I want to. Real viewers, not any bots. Alright. Take out this last red guard.
Here goes.
And unfortunately I will not get to punch the scrawny guy. I don't believe it.
That was easy.
I do actually wonder if you are allowed to search more of the ship or if Vice will stop you. Doors locked, push it away, that's from rushes. Okay, can't explore any more of the ship. Have to go in here. Miraji, we'll be taking back our ship now. Do you think I'm afraid of you? You aren't so tough. Why, you was just standing there to get them. You betray those that trust you and needlessly endanger the lives of innocent people, all for your own personal gain. For the honor of Princess Miyogi and for the people of Yafutoma, I will strike you down. Face my blade, coward. I do get to punch him in his scrawny neck. Oh, counter stance. Don't worry, I'm not going to be focusing on the guards, Mirage. It's just you. For a little bit, it'll be just you. The guards will get hit by the Lambda bursts, but you're the main event. And he's asleep. You know what, actually? With him being asleep... Because he's actually kind of annoying because he casts magic. With him being asleep, I can deal with all these other guards and not really have to worry about much. Good old Blade of Slumber coming in clutch. Remember, if you want to defeat your enemies, just put them to sleep and stab them while they're unconscious. It's a great plan. Oh, but that does actually help with how annoying magic casters can be.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, now wake up. All your men are gone, and you're the only one that's left. Prepare to die. I don't know what kind of spells he has, but I know he has spells. Well, he's almost dead, so it's not gonna matter. I think if I had everyone attacking him, he probably would have died. Oh, okay, he can call allies. Good to know. I'll let the Rain of Swords play. Haven't seen it in a bit. It's one of my favorite moves from Vice.
Ray of Sword!
Well, he's dead. Deal with the final ad. Ah. I always get excited when the characters run up because I expect them to do a critical hit. 'Cause that's usually how it goes. They'll run up and they'll do a critical hit and kill him. Magic do. Now gut him like a fish. Don't do that. Help? I'll give you back your ship. Just please spare my life. Please let me live. You're too pitiful for me to run you through. I'll spare you, but you'll pay for all your treachery. Alright, we got the Delphinus back. Oh, that's even the odds. There's a ship coming in from the starboard side. It's coming fast. There's something about it that disgusts me. That ship, it's the Draco. It's Vigoro's ship. Talk about trying to compensate. That guy's got a complex. The Armada is being led by Bzala and Vigoro. If we can take out their ships, the rest of them will fall. Our next target, the Draco. Big gun. I love the impractical size of it. Hey, Vice, my cannon's bigger than yours. Haha. Now feel the destructive power of my ship, the Draco. Because, like, with a cannon of that size, the amount of space that it takes is out of this world. I forgot to reorder my crew. Oops. Because, I don't have, Arala. Because Arala gives you maximum, FP. But I have Polly as my cook currently, so oops, we'll use Marco. Get a little bit more FP for this round. No, but as I was saying with Vigoro's cannon, the shells it would use are so massive, you would only be able to help, like, maybe 5 in the ship. And like this, Vigoro just fires them out, just like one after the other. So it's kind of insane. But it would not function. Like you wouldn't get more than maybe 5 shots out of it. But it is funny because it is just big gun. Big gun fire. It go boom. How do? I guess that makes sense. This is more like it. A face-to-face confrontation. This is how real men should fight. Yes, Vigoro. No, we'll heal up the ship. Big gun. That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Take this.
Guessing 30,000. 17,000. 30,000 would kill me. 17,000. I like that number a lot better. Alright, here's my big gun.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
That's more like it. If I can hit him again with that, it might kill him. Deluxe kit does not do enough. Wow, I knew the Delphinus was powerful, but damn, that thing's strong. But that will make my victory all the sweeter. I'll prove that I'm the strongest man in the world. I'ma take the gamble. obviously use more deluxe kits.
Bring it on!
I think the gamble was the wrong choice. I think that kills me. Ooh, no, I survived. Okay. The deluxe kit really came in clutch. I think I am like 6,000 health. This should end the fight, though.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Yeah. Not a very long fight. Captain Stripe, nice. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. It's probably really loud. I don't believe it. They survived my Fagoro cannon? Beleza! I would expect anything less from you, handsome. Not even Fagoro could stop you. As an admiral in the Valoon army, I shall defeat you. What? What it was that? Ah, Vice, look! Bluheim. Hee hee hee. Soon I shall rid of both the Westerners and the Tenko. Go, Bluheim! Blow them out of the sky! Sick design. PNGs in the background. This must be the blue wind that the king was talking about. Winds are too strong. Our ships are losing control. We can't hold formations. If this keeps up, all of our ships will be destroyed. Didn't want to do this, but we have no choice. All ships retreat. It's Bluebeam. We might be able to take him on with the Delphinus. Really hope so. Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Alright, everyone, let's go. It's up to us. Blueheim is the Blue Gygus, who will most likely attack with wind and wave attacks. Well, we don't have much time to think about a plan at this point, so we just have to look for a weakness as we fight it. The weakness is called Moonstone Cannon. Alright, first... Kerala, please, help, heal, please. And then it won't attack too much, so I'm just gonna take a whole round of focusing. It's probably the smartest thing I can do. Thank you, Kerala. It'll hurt, but it won't be horribly strong attacks. Assessing damage. What damage? not too bad. Starting a ship battle with a lot of focus, or a lot of SP is good. Can't believe how fast that thing is. Never thought something so big could move so fast. Opportunity for Moonstone Cannon in the next round, so I'm just gonna block, focus, and doesn't reach that far. Lay on the damage thick for that turn. These moves are so sick. Looks so good. Another lightning. He's gonna do a super special move. Nope, just leave it anyway. It only has like 3 moves, I believe. Might only have the 2, I don't know. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Going to S cannon. Sacral then. Could probably get away with this Sacras. It's like an Increm. Focus. Off to Sacral Lens soon, though. Sacrum's only 8,000 health? Only 8,000. Which is a good amount, but not enough to, like, make me feel safe. Because I'm still gonna get hit below half health with the next attack. I feel like these battles could be more interesting if FP built or SP built up faster, and you could use the Moonstone Cannon less. Because being able to use it so often kind of takes out the difficulty of the fight, or even like give the enemies more health. Like still have it be pretty common, but like. Even like a Increm Moonstone Cavern, make it so you have to hit the enemy like 10 times with it. There it is. There's this big move. I'll survive it. I didn't even do that much damage. What was all that fanfare for? What an incredible blast of wind. It's blown us completely off course. Watch out, Blue Hymn is preparing its next attack. This must be its strategy. In the burst of wind, it pushes its enemy into position for its next attack. Unless we can do something to counter that wind attack, we'll be helpless against that thing. We try and think of a plan. I don't actually remember what you can do about it. Might just be Moonstone Cannon, I don't know. Guess I could just use Quick Cut and see if that'll work. Works with the other boss. Because I don't know if I've actually specifically avoided these attacks. I think I kind of just tank them. Okay, I think that'll work. I think that'll do what I want. My callus that tore my foot, and it's really bothering me. It's probably DMI, but, you know. I'll understand why I'm a little distracted. It just hurts. I have a lot of focus. Alright, let's hit it hard and let's hit it good. Never mind. It'd also be interesting if you could miss with the Moonstone Cannon. Because it never misses. It'd be interesting if, like, something happened, like you miss with it. If you take too much damage, like don't use an evasive maneuver before you fire, or something like that. Something to make it more difficult to fire. Echo. Just focus. There we go. That should do it. Damage will be minimal. Still painful. Minimal. Not doing too bad so far. Damage is pretty good. I might be able to kill him this next turn. Maybe not 10 times with the Moonstone Cannon, because that would make the fight drag out for a long time. I don't know. I don't know how long too long would be and how short too short would be. I mean, I'd beat Vigoro in like, what, 4 rounds? 3 to 4? Maybe 5? That feels short. If everything hits it, I'm gonna pop off.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
3-inch cannon and the torpedo have a tendency to miss, especially the torpedo. Ooh, let's go. Okay, not quite down. Nothing a strong volley wouldn't fix. Yeah, assessing damage is correct. That just rocked you. It's gonna hit me and I'll die. Not quite. Okay, it's done. I don't even have to care. Yeah, 3 moonstone cannons to take it out. It's a little low, I'd say. That's fine though. Good fight either way. I guess I am using it with Increm, which buffs it by a lot. Evasive action will not help you, Big Bird. Unless this somehow doesn't kill it.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Never mind. You know what? I can see. You be tanky. I tip my hat to you, Blueheap. You made this round, or this ship battle, last one more round. But unfortunately, this is where it ends for you. Alright, we got thrown back a little bit, but we're still in attack position. Looks like the ship can handle that Big Bird's wind attack if we just brace ourselves for it. Enough talk, everyone. Now is our chance. Vice, we await your commands. Hit it! Hit it with everything we have. By everything I have, I mean one volley from the 5-inch. 5-inch? 6-inch? 5-inch cannon? I don't even remember. Or the 5-foot. Good missed. Fire again. And it's lost. Okay. 2 more rounds. Fight lasts for 2 more rounds. Blueheap, you did it. 2 more. Twigs. You wanna come say hi? I have a different cat. She does not like to be held this way. No, stay off the desk. gonna use the 5. I'm only gonna use it once because I'm gonna use a sacrilege. Ship's a little damaged, and just in case, fire torpedo. Just in case. I think I'll be fine. Just in case. He might be out of range. Unless... Okay. That's why I fired the torpedo. Torpedo's gonna get him. Guaranteed. Alright, here comes the torpedo. Yeah! I was gonna laugh so hard if that missed. But it didn't miss and I succeeded. Another Captain Stripe. You get 2 Captain Stripes back to back, which is fun. I can't believe it. The air pirates defeated Blueheim. I need to get out of here. Huh? Daigo? Who's Daigo? Gangun, you cannot escape. Surrender or die. I surrender. Oh, not even the man's way out. Didn't even choose death. Brave adventurers from the west, thank you for saving Yafutoma. But it was my country that caused all of this. Terribly sorry for all of the trouble caused by the Valuans. I don't know how I can make it up to you. Prince Enrique, please, raise your head. Daigo has explained everything to me. You feel responsible because you are a Valuan prince, but it is not your fault. Thank you for understanding, but we have only won the battle. As we speak, the Armada is regrouping. Until Valua sets itself back down the path of righteousness, I will continue to fight them. I see. Very well then. I will pray for your well-being. And perhaps the Magosphere will aid you in your fight. Take it with you.
Ooh.
Really? Are you sure it's okay? Didn't you say it's necessary in appointing a successor to the throne? It doesn't matter. Even without a symbol, I have such an accomplished successor already. I've also decided to return to my father and accept the responsibility of defending my people. That's great. Hey, what happened to Kangun and Miraji? They were exiled to Tenko Island. We figured that if they spent some time in exile, they'd realize what they've done and become better people. Or kill each other. I like that plan. It serves them right. That reminds me. Notice that your ship isn't capable of going to great heights or depths. Here, take this with you. This is from my people. Contains all the knowledge necessary to enable your ship to fly higher or lower than you've ever imagined. Wow, thank you. Make sure to put it to good use. Father, I have something to ask of you. I Please let me go with these people. What? If what they say is true, then there are matters of great importance occurring in the West. You and Daigo both said you will stay here to protect our country. But I am helping defend our country by helping these people on their quest. Well said, Moogie. I'm proud to have you as a sister. Prince Enrique, I speak to you not as a fellow prince, but as a brother concerned for his sister's well-being. Please take care of her. You have my word. I will defend her with my life. Princess, let us join forces and return peace to this world. Yes, Prince Enrique, I entrust my life to you. Very well then. Appears I do not have much choice in this matter anyway. Enrique, you're getting much more reliable by the minute. You seem like a different person. Just until recently, all I ever saw of you was the back of your head leaning over the railing of the ship. Aika, do you have to constantly remind me about that? She's right, Enrique. Alright, let's go home. You received the Blue Moon Crystal and the Book on Polarity. Moogie has joined your crew as a delegate. As much as I would love to make my way back to Crescent Isle for all the stuff, it's about time I end the stream. So I'm going to go find a save point. I was kind of correct though. It took the entire stream for Yafutoma, because Yafutoma's over. Like that's the whole island. And so it's all just the sail back to Crescent Isle. Which is easier because you don't have to go through the Dark Rift. Because what Beleza said is that they blew a hole in the Ice Rift, Stone Rift. So you just fly through the hole and it takes you right back to Crescent Isle. But that means next stream really just gonna be treasure or discovery gathering. Is there a... oh, there's one. I'll say I won't go to airspace yet because that'll start some cutscenes. So I am just going to save here. Save slot A. And I am glad to have been able to record and stream this. I'm excited to play some more. I'm always excited for this game. I'll never get over saying that. Like, I am just always excited to play this game. I'll try and stream Wednesday, make more progress. Oh, Wednesday is going to be kind of boring because it is just kind of like housekeeping, collect-a-thon, 100% stuff. So, kind of boring, but has to get done eventually. But in the meantime, I will end stream here, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thank you for everything. Have a good night.